Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Pattaya Channel's very own breakfast show, Good Morning Pattaya. I'm still Nick Pendrell and by my side is my host for this section,
Yay, Jason Rupp.
Jason Rupp.
Good to be here with you guys.
Thanks for joining us. So Jason, have you heard about this new clip that's gone really viral over the past few weeks where they put this fake job advert online and asked people to apply?
Now I've seen that one, and I think it's so funny actually, but in the beginning, and then it gets really heartwarming at the end.
Well, for those of our viewers who haven't seen it, let's take a look at it.
Just give me 1 second. Thank
Sure.
you. Sorry. Uh-huh. Hey. Hi. 2 minutes. Thank you. Hi, good afternoon. Sorry about that.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, nice
Hi.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Have you ever done one of these interviews over the camera before?
No.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about the job to get started with. It's not just a job, it's sort of probably the most important job. The title that we have going right now is Director of Operations, but it's really kind of so much more than that. Responsibilities and requirements are really quite extensive. First category for the requirements would be mobility. This job requires that you must be able to work standing up most or really all of the time, constantly on your feet, constantly bending over, constantly exerting yourself, a high level of stamina.
Okay.
That's a lot. For how many hours?
135 hours to unlimited hours a week. It's basically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I'm sure you'll have a chance from time to time to maybe just sit down here and there, yeah?
You mean like a break?
Yeah.
No, there are no breaks available.
Is that even legal?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like no lunch.
You can have
or-
lunch, but only when the associate is done eating their lunch.
I think that's a little intense.
No,
No, not possible.
that's crazy.
Now, this position requires excellent negotiation and interpersonal skill. We're really looking for someone that might have a degree in medicine, in finance, and the culinary arts. You must be able to wear several hats. Associate needs constant attention. Sometimes they have to stay up with an associate throughout the night. Being able to work in a chaotic environment, if you had a life, we'd ask you to sort of give that life up. No vacations. In fact, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and holidays, the workload is gonna go up, and we demand that with a happy disposition.
That's almost cruel. That's almost a very, very sick, twisted joke.
Worried about when there's time to sleep or...
Oh, no time to sleep.
Yeah, all-encompassing almost.
That's exactly right.
365 days a year?
Yes.
No, that's inhumane.
That's very insane.
The meaningful connections that you make and the feeling that you get from really helping your associate are immeasurable. Also, let's cover the salary. The position is going to pay absolutely nothing.
Excuse me?
No. Nobody's doing that for free.
Yeah,
You're
pro
crazy.
bono, completely for free.
No.
What if I told you there's someone that actually currently holds this position right now? Billions of people, actually.
Who?
Moms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moms.
That's awesome.
Oh.
And they meet every requirement, don't
wow.
Oh my God. Moms are the best.
Yeah, there's no pay. They're 24 hours. They're always there.
Now I'm thinking about my mom.
they? Yeah, and what are you thinking about her?
I'm thinking about all those nights and everything
Thank you so much for everything you do. I know it doesn't seem like I appreciate all of it, but I definitely do.
So, Mom, I want to say thank you for everything that you've done. I love you very much. You've been there through thick and thin. My mom is just awesome. She's awesome.
So what did you think?
Oh, that was so heartwarming. It makes me think of my mom, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of that, but then again, I'm a lot more cynical than you are. So
You really are, actually.
I'm very, very, very cynical.
Heartless.
Heartless, that would be it. But I kind of guessed about halfway through where the whole thing was going, and I go, oh yeah, it's mothers. Yeah, it's about mothers.
Yeah, but it didn't make any sense when it said it, he talked about standing up all the time.
Well, this is why I think
Mothers don't sit down.
They were laying it on a bit thick.
Yeah.
That was that was what got my cynicism going on that one. Yeah, sure, we all need mothers. What would we be without them? Just wasted sperm at the end of the day. So I guess we
So graphic.
Exactly. But we do all owe them a great debt of gratitude. But I think that video was laying it on a bit thick. And there are always two sides to every story. So let's now have a look at what American comedian Bill Burr thinks on the same subject.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
I got a girlfriend, man. I watch a lot of TV with her, you know. I just annoy the hell out of her. She loves watching the Oprah Winfrey Show, and I love like watching her watch the Oprah Winfrey Show. And I wait for Oprah to say something stupid, and the second she does, I just take it out on my girl because I'm an asshole. That's what I do. No, we were watching it the other day, you know, Oprah's on there, she's interviewing some clam, you know, and she's giving her this big ridiculous intro, like she's done this, she's done that, she's done this, and she does the most difficult job on the planet, she's the mother, and continues on immediately. I just look at my girlfriend like, yeah, like really? Being a mother is the most difficult job on the planet. Oh yeah, all those mothers who die every year from black lung, from inhaling all that coal dust. Dude, women are just constantly patting themselves on the back about how difficult their lives are, and no one corrects them because they want to them. So there's just this tornado of like misinformation. I have the most difficult job on the planet. What would you rather be doing? Drilling to the center of the earth, shaking hands with the devil? Every time there's a rumble in the ground, you wait for the whole thing to collapse down on top of you so they can write that folk song about you, you know? Would you rather be up in the sunshine, running around with a couple of toddlers that you can send to bed anytime you want on some sort of trumped up charges, right? Because you want to have a drink and watch The Price is Right, you know what I mean? I couldn't believe it. It's the most difficult job on the planet. Oh yeah. I thought roofing in the middle of July is a redhead. I thought that was difficult. But these mothers are bending over at the waist, putting DVDs into DVD players. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. Dude, any job that you can do in your pajamas is not a difficult job. All right? Give a break. Christ, you're 35 years old playing hide and go seek. You're living the dream. You're living the dream. No time card, no taxes. You're off the grid. Making popsicle stick houses. I mean, It's the most difficult job on the planet. Oprah's not even a mother. How the would she know? Unbelievable. Granted, neither am I, but I think it kind of balances itself out.
So that was a very different opinion on the same job, wasn't it?
He's so crude. He reminds me a lot of you, actually.
Actually, he reminded me
Totally
a lot of
like you.
That's why I took that clip.
You two must be from the same mountain somewhere in the
Yeah,
world.
I think we must have had this bitter, twisted childhood or something.
Oh, that was funny.
We just like to see the bad things in everybody, basically.
It was funny when you talked about mom wants to lay down and watch The Price is Right and drink some alcohol.
I think somewhere between those two extremes, the saccharine sweet greetings card ad and the bitter and twisted comedian, I think most mothers would fall somewhere in the middle. So
somewhere in the middle.
We've had the two extremes there. But let's not forget about dads, because there's some pretty awesome dads around as well. And you know what would be even more awesome? And that's if you had a dad that works for DreamWorks. Can you imagine how good your home movies are going to be if your dad does special effects at DreamWorks?
Perfect quality, the biggest screens, the best graphics.
I tell you, it looks pretty impressive because it looks a lot like this.
George woke up the same way he did every day since Thanksgiving. Except now he had a chart to let him know it.
Oh, sorry. Wypraszam tyły ziemi. It's kind of like a real gun.
Let's go to the souvenirs.
Good. The float lava. It's called the hyperdrive. Is it going to do the boom?
Let's see it, buddy. Buddy, wait. Okay.
This is my water gun.
It's not hooked up to a hose, though, buddy. You gotta hook it up to. Touche. What do you have? Nice. You remember how to use it?
Boom, bam, bam. I got him! That's how the penny go.
So that was pretty impressive.
That was pretty, very impressive.
Time it must have taken him to do that.
I wonder how long that took. It must be his after work extra time, I suppose.
I'm wondering whether he actually has a job anymore, or whether he was sort of between jobs and this was like his video resume for his special effects skill. If it was, then it's worked very nicely.
Lucky kid, because he'll have fun showing that to his friends.
Oh, absolutely, when he grows up. Well, we're nearly out of time. But
No.
because this has been a parenthood episode, I would just like to say that I have absolutely no intention of becoming a parent, because I agree with this last ad that we're going to end with.